What's up guys, and welcome back to another anime weapons video. So once again, I have been grinding a lot of shards. So in this video, we're going to be rolling on a lot of gachas. We're going to be rolling on gachas. We're going to be rolling on some more gachas. And we're going to be rolling on more gachas. So far, my playtime is now 4 days, 16 hours, and 22 minutes. As for my stats, I'm level 146 mastery, 730%. And in my previous video, I was able to reach the Attack on Titan Island. And I haven't done any of the quests there yet. So I'm also going to be doing the quests over there. Anyway, we are going to continue our noob to pro. This is now the part 4. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So far, I'm now ranked 30. And I'm going to need 160 NO for the next rank. I have 113 NO so far. As for my stars, I still have 3 level 50 Mihawks and 1 Inosuke. As for my weapon, I have the 3-star Sound Moon. This is the legendary in this world. Anyway, I nearly have 10 trillion yen, so I'm going to be using them for upgrades. In the yen upgrades over here, so I'm going to use all that I can into mastery. Okay, so I got it to 180%. I'm going to upgrade yen. Okay, so my yen is now max 60%. Let's also upgrade damage. I got it up to 80%. And the rest will be on luck, probably. Okay, so I got my luck to 37.5%. So I now do 292.06 SP mastery per sword slash. So I'm now here in the Titan world. And I'm going to be grinding the quests. So I'm just going to AFK here while I roll on gachas. As you can see, I have so many demon art shards. 38k. I have hockey shards, 46.87k. I have so much breath stones as well, 66.81k. And I also have 38k race shards. And as for the breath stones, I'm probably going to be swapping them for something else because I already maxed my breath trainer. I got an achievement, reach 40 DC damage, 5% damage, okay? So I'm first going to roll on races. So I'm going to try to get this one. Hopefully we get lucky because I don't have enough for the pity. So let's now roll. This is probably going to take me like an hour or more. So yeah, I'll just be back later when I finally finish all my shards. So after rolling for just a few minutes, I got super lucky and I was able to get the secret. Wow, it's 0.011%. As you can see, I still have about 31k shards. So I got super lucky. As you can see, we now have a Kagune on our back. We also did the quest, so we now need to defeat the medium enemy. Oh, and by the way, I was able to get the Soul Reaper title. If we check it here, this was my previous title, and this is the Soul Reaper title. I got a slight increase to my stats over here, and it cost like 700 billion, I think. So the female titan is here, and she has 80 UD HP. So I'm too weak for that. I'll just do this quest instead, the Demon Easy. I think that quest is from Muzan for the demon rank. Yeah, so I need to defeat 1000 demons for 5% damage. So I'm just gonna stay here. I was also able to get some weapons. So this dagger has more mastery than my current weapon, but I'm gonna keep my weapon until I get the legendary in that world because it has a bonus damage. And I think epic and lower don't have bonus damage. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna AFK here and I'm gonna roll on the hockey gacha. So as you can see, I have 46k. Now hopefully we get lucky again. So let's now roll and I'll be back when I finish the demon quest. So after spinning for a while, as you can see, I still have 8,000 shards and I was able to get the secret. So once again, we got lucky. Nice. I was also able to beat this quest now, the 1000 demons. So let's claim this. And the next quest is going to be 3000 medium enemies. So let's check Muzan. As you can see, we now have the 5% damage bonus. And after getting 2 more secret gachas, we are now doing 841.4 SP mastery per sword slash. So I'm now going to AFK grind on the medium enemy because I need 3000. So I'm just going to stay here. Never mind, I'm gonna stay here instead. And then I'm gonna roll on Demon Art Gacha next. So far I have the Mythic and we're gonna go for the secret. So let's now get rolling. So I'm just gonna be rolling here and I'll see you later when I finally get the secret.
A few inches later.
After rolling for so long, as you can see, I still have 13k shards and I was able to get the secret. So once again, we got lucky. Actually, I'm not sure if we hit pity or not. Anyway, I do also have the upgrade shards for this one. So I'm just going to upgrade this until we run out. So let's just keep clicking this. So we got it up to level 30. So for level 31, it's going to be 1.54k. So I'm going to be grinding this next time along with the other one. I think it was this one, the magic eyes. Yeah, so I'm going to be grinding this next time as well. The max level is probably going to be 1k mastery. I was also able to beat the next quest, which is the 3000 medium enemies. So let's claim this, and the next quest is going to be 4000 Gyutaro hard. By the way, this game just got an update a few hours ago. As you can see here, we have a solo leveling update and some more gachas, some more stars, and other stuff. As you can see here, there's another map. So as for my demon rank, I now have 10% damage bonus, and I'm now a Mizu Noe. Anyway, I still have so much shards left, so I'm going to be trading them for the tokens. Over here, shard trade. So let's put the Biju shard and give all of it. Let's also put Demon Art shard, all of it as well. We also have race shards, all of those as well. And I have so much breath stones, 66k. So let's put all of that as well. Some breathing stones over here. Let's put all of those as well. Some fruit shards, trade. Some haki shards, trade all of those as well. And I think that's going to be the last one. So we now have 13k trade tokens. So I think I'm going to trade like 1k for Titan stones and another 1k for organization stones. And the rest are going to be for upgrade shards. So let's put all of that, trade, and let's now get some upgrades. So I'm going to put as much as I can into mastery. I was able to get it to 140%, and I think I'm going to put the rest for drops so that I can grind shards faster. Okay, I got it up to 11%. Maybe some on yen as well. So it's now 30% and some on damage. So my damage is now 50%. Now I'm also going to roll on organizations. So we have a bit over 1k. So let's see what we get. Before I continue, I'm gonna stay here with Gyutaro because I have this quest, 4000 Gyutaros. Let's now continue rolling. Nice, I got the epic. So after spending all my stones, I only got the epic. I think I made a mistake. I should have made it into 1.5k because as you can see, it's a 150 pity. And I need 1.5k stones in order to get that. Anyway, let's now move on to Titans. So hopefully this time we get lucky and get the legendary or possibly the mythic. Okay, let's now roll. Nice, I was able to get the epic so far. So I'm just gonna continue rolling and I'll be back when I use all of my stones. So after using all of my stones, I was actually able to get the legendary. So that's pretty nice. 400% mastery. And for the organization, it's 300% mastery. And we can now rank up. So I'm going to upgrade this. 160 NO. So we are now ranked 31. Nice. I think I want to farm the secret boss over here. So I think it's over here. Because as you can see, my weapon is still this one. And I want to get a better weapon. I think it's over here. Okay, so it's here. So he actually has 6 DD health. And I can't do this yet. I'm only doing DC damage. So let's not grind here. Let's see if I can do the next quest here. I'm barely doing any damage. By the way, I was able to get this avatar. So I think I'm going to use this for now. 330% mastery compared to the one I was using earlier, 255%. I got an achievement, 40 UD damage. I'm probably going to need to farm Annie and try to get this weapon to 3-star, the uncommon one. Oh wait, I can actually farm the weapon in the One Piece world from the secret boss. So let's go over here. Nice, I can one-hit Lucci now. By the way, this is what we look like now. We even have our purplish haki. Okay, let's continue grinding. So I'm just going to be grinding this. And when I finally get the 3-star weapon over here, I'll be back. So I was now able to get the weapon. As you can see here, it's now a 3-star hawk sword. And I've been grinding shards here for I don't even know how long, and so far I now have 5k. So let's use it on the demon art upgrades. So from 732, what are we gonna get? We got it up to 786.9. So we got 3 upgrades. Also got a stat point. So let's put that on mastery, of course. I can now also rank up. As you can see, I have 1.68 DC. So let's upgrade, and we are now ranked 32. I think I can also get the next title. Okay, so it's 5 trillion. So I have enough. So let's buy this. Nice. So from 600 mastery, we now have 700 mastery. And I am now getting 66 OC mastery per sword slash. So I think the next thing I want to grind is Titan shards. So let's now go to the Titan world. So I'll just be AFK farming here, and I'll see you in a bit. Actually, I think I want to summon for stars instead. Okay, so I'm just gonna summon here, and I'll be back in a bit. After a while, I was now able to get the legendary. So I'm gonna unequip my epic now. I'll equip the legendary, and I'll fuse the epic into the legendary. So I'm gonna auto fuse this guy now, and I'm gonna continue summoning. So I guess I'm just gonna max this guy out, and after I do that, I'll be back. So I've just been summoning, and as you can see, I now have 4 of the legendary, and they're now all max level as well. So from 392% mastery from my Mihawks, I now have 687 for every one of them. Nice. So I'm now getting 132.65 OC per sword slash. Anyway, I do need to head to bed soon, so I'm just gonna be grinding the Rishalas over there. So I'm gonna be forming organization stones overnight. So yeah, I'll see you on the next day.
2,000 years later.
So it's now the next day, and as you can see, I am now ranked 33. Over there, ranked 33. And I was also able to get this avatar, the Titan version of Annie. So yeah, I've been AFK here with Annie overnight. So as you can see, I now have 51k organization stones. So I'm gonna have enough for the secret pity. I was also able to get some stat points. My mastery here is now level 156, 780%. And I now have 76 DC mastery. And I'm getting 368 OC mastery per sword slash. This is my current avatar, by the way. 350% mastery. And if you look here at the right side of the screen, I now finished the 500 female titans medium. So let's claim this. So our next quest is organization legend or better. And for some reason this was bugged. I can now finally get the quest here. So I need to defeat female titan medium. This is gonna be pretty fast. It's only 20. I'm doing 5.81 UD damage. We now finish the quest. So let's claim. And the next one is Mandile Horde. So I'm guessing it's this guy. So I'm just gonna AFK farm here while I roll on the organization gacha, which is this one. Okay, let's get rolling. So I'm just gonna be rolling and AFK farming here, and I'll see you when I finally get the secret.
A few inches later.
What? Look at this, guys. I still have around 42k of the stones, and I was already able to get the secret. Wow, I got super lucky. So I'm now getting 1.17 NO mastery per sword slash. Nice. I still haven't done this quest though, the hard enemy. I'm just gonna be AFK farming here, and when I finally finish the quest, I'll be back. Oh, before I AFK, I forgot I have so much coins, 1.95 QA, so I'm gonna be using them on upgrades. Actually, I want to get the next title first. So the next one is 200 trillion Ascending Legends. So you now got the next one, and the next title after that is 1 QA. But I'm not going to be buying it yet because I want to buy other stuff. I want to buy yen upgrades. So I'm going to be spending everything I can on mastery. So mastery, 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 and mastery. So it's now at 300% and it's still not max. Also going to be upgrading the others a bit. So how much was the title again? Oh, it's 1 QA. I don't have enough anymore. So I'm just going to be spending all of them on upgrades. Maybe I'll upgrade mastery one more time, and then the rest are for the others. Okay, I now spent all my coins. I was able to get my luck to max, 50%, 23% crit, and 135% damage. Since I do have so much of this organization stone, I'm going to be swapping it into Titan stones. So let's put this here. I'm only going to be swapping maybe 1k into Titan stones. So let's trade all of this. Swap, Let's change this into Titan. I'm only going to be making it into 1k because I need 1k for the mythic pity. So let's trade. And I'm going to trade the others for maybe Levi tokens. Okay, I'm going to trade all of it for that because I was able to get the Levi trainer since I was able to get a minimum of legendary of the organization. So I'm just gonna auto roll on this and let's see how high we can get. So after rolling, I was able to get it up to 118 mastery and 59 damage. So that's pretty nice. And let's now roll on Titans. Now let's get rolling. So I'm just gonna be rolling over here, and when I finally get the mythic, I'll be back. Or maybe I get lucky and get the secret. So I now used all of my stones, and I made a mistake earlier. I said I needed 1k shards for this. I mean stones. But you actually need 1000 rolls, not stones. Oh my goodness. So I still have the legendary, and I have 121 pity out of 1k. Anyway, we are now doing 3.28 NO mastery per sword slash. So I just need to defeat one more of this enemy, and I'm gonna complete the quest. Nice, we now finished it. Let's claim this. So I'm now gonna need to do the blind boss. So the blind boss is Reiner, or the armored titan. And as you can see, I'm definitely not doing much damage. So I'm gonna need to grind something else. Dungeon easy appeared, so I guess I'll join this. I remember seeing an achievement for this. It was this one. Once I reach room 50, I'm gonna get +1 equipped stars. So that's pretty good. I think I have enough damage to get this, probably. So let's see if I get it. So I don't remember if I mentioned it earlier, but I now have the aura in the Titan world. So yeah, let's continue with the dungeon. So I'm now in wave 40 so far, and the boss only has 14 SP. So I think I can definitely reach wave 50. So I now beat wave 50 and the dungeon kicked me on its own. Okay, let's check our achievements. As you can see, I reached wave 50 and I can now equip one more star. Nice. Also got some bonus mastery from reaching wave 30 and 40. I also have enough stuff for this thing. As you can see, I have 161. I need 100, so let's upgrade. So my attack area got bigger now. Not that much bigger though. And I got some tokens. Oh, you can upgrade run speed now. I think I'm just gonna save up my upgrade thingy for next time. So I am now currently getting 3.43 NO mastery per sword slash. And I can now rank up, so I guess I'm gonna do that. And we are now ranked 34. Anyway, since I do have one more equip, I'm gonna get another one of this guy. I think this is Reiner. So I'm gonna be summoning, and I see you once I get him and get him to level 50. So far my Reiner is now level 34. I was able to get one. And while I was leveling him up, I was able to get a Mikasa. Wow. By the way, this is my very first mythic ever in this game. The very first mythic star. So let's now unequip this and equip Mikasa instead. Nice. So we're now gonna auto fuse Mikasa, and let's now get rolling. So while I was fusing my Mikasa, I was actually able to get another Mikasa. Wow, why am I suddenly getting so lucky with stars? As you can see here in the announcements, we now have 2 Mikasas. So I'm just gonna be maxing out my 2 Mikasas, and when I'm finally done, I'll be back.
2,000 years later.
So I've just been summoning for a few hours, and as you can see, I now have a full team of Mikasas. They're all max level as well, all level 50, and they all give 841% mastery each. I don't know why, but I was able to easily get so many mythics. So that's pretty nice. And the next thing I want to grind is the secret boss in the Demon Slayer world, because my weapon is the weapon from the One Piece world. I think I have enough damage now to beat Akaza. So let's see. We can definitely beat Akaza now. So I'm just going to be AFK here, and I'm going to be farming for his avatar and the weapons and also the accessory. So I'll be back when I finally get all of those. So after going AFK for a few more hours, I now finally have the avatar of Akaza. And I also got the 3-star of this one. It's called the Blood Art. And as you can see, it has so much more damage and mastery compared to my previous weapon. So the previous weapon had 90% damage and 212 mastery. My new one has 140% and 272 mastery. So that's a big jump, I think. I also got the accessory, the Wild Head. It gives 140% damage and 40% mastery. Has less mastery than my previous accessory. So I'm just going to be using my current accessory. So far I have this much gems. So I'm not going to be able to buy another Game Pass yet, because I don't really think these are important. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just do the next quest, which is to defeat the blind boss. So I'm just gonna be AFK farming here, and I'll see you when I finally finish. So I now finished the quest. Over here, let's claim. And the last quest is gonna be the Colosso Emperor. So it's over here, and he has 5 DD HP. I'm barely doing any damage to him. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. So let's look at my stats. For my time played, it's now 5 days, 20 hours, and 57 minutes. My total mastery is now 1.25 UD. And we have this new thing here, best DPS. It's 6 DD. And I think we can rank up. So let's rank up. Okay, we have enough. Upgrade. So we are now ranked 35. As for my weapon, it's a 3-star Blood Art. And the best accessory that I ever got is this one, the Wild Head. But I still use this one because it has higher mastery. As for my stats, I have level 156 mastery. And as for my avatar, I have Akaza. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.